What up, YouTube? Just riding out to my favorite little road near my house. I traded in the Busa. Got me a 2016 Aprilia Caponord 1200. She's a fun one to ride. She's got plenty of power, not Busa power, but just kind of cruising around. You can off-road with it if you want to. Maybe not sand with these tires, but it does come with some touring tires, so that helps. I don't have to buy tires right off the bat. But mainly I got it because my wife couldn't ride on the Hayabusa with me, and I can't afford two bikes right now, so I'm just this is the first time I've taken her out here. I've only had her for about a week now, so just getting a feel for how she handles. I got her in touring mode right now, so she's got a rain mode, sport mode, touring mode. Came with some lock boxes. It's got the ADD suspension, which means auto adjust. I don't know what it stands for. Auto dampening dynamic, maybe. Who knows? It's a nice little windy road. It ends quick. It's probably only like 4 miles. Everything in Texas is straight as hell unless you go up to the hill country, which we plan on doing. Maybe ride this out to Big Bend, because I've never been there. I heard it's nice. Definitely the Three Sisters. Get some twisties. This road's really fun in my Focus. I got a Focus ST as well. Gets flooded really bad too. It just rained last night, so I'm kind of taking it careful. And I'm kind of a noob at motorcycles, so don't want to lay my new bike down before I get a feel for it. Bike definitely is flickable. Look at all these trees. I need to take some firewood home. Wonder what happened out here. Someone came through and destroyed all the trees. Ooh, dirt. Keep taking this road, takes you all the way to the Brazos River. A couple campsites. definitely a big bike. I have to tippy toe on 2 feet. Barely reach, but I'll have to just kind of lean over with 1 foot. I'm 5'7", 180, so I got a 30-inch inseam. This is about a 33-inch bike, so I guess I could shave my seat a little bit, but I don't know. It's not bad. I mean, the center of gravity is really nice, so the bike pretty much just sits up on its own. I don't have to support much on my toes. Only problem I see, which I haven't tried yet, is when my wife is on, there's all that weight on the back. So we'll have to try that. But this bike definitely is not I don't think it's a very good commuter around town. I mean, it's real big and takes a lot to turn around and whatever, but definitely highway and running over shit in the road like that, whatever that is. And, I went over a pothole with these earlier, so this suspension really eats it up. Tell you what, engine braking's legit too. Let me put it in sport mode. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think RPMs have to be, there we go. Sport mode, release the clutch. Okay, let's hammer down a second. A little more grunt. I was leaning forward so the front end kind of stays down, but I've seen a couple videos where guys busting wheelies on this bike, so. Nice day. It's about still, I guess it's about 10 o'clock or something. I don't know what time it is. Oh shit, it's 1:30 already. How can that be? Maybe that clock's wrong. Yeah, it's 12:09. Ooh, some gravel. Is that a blue healer? It is. Trying to bite the shit out of me. That's funny. Guess he ain't scared of motorcycles. Look like a blue healer mix, maybe, or Catahoula. Had a lot of spots. I have a blue healer myself, so they're good dogs. They just get kind of nervous around weird things. They got a lot of energy. Brave for them people to leave their dog just sitting in the middle of the street attacking motorcycles, but what else? All the way to the floor. Guess I gotta get to a point where I trust the bike. It's like, I'm scared to lean on it because it's so top heavy. But supposedly this bike can get over and scrape. Tell you what, I'm just gonna spin her around because this is nothing but a stretch of highway over here. So looks clear. Spin her around. There is some roads back off over there called Cow Road, but it's all neighborhood, like kind of like this. And I guess I feel awkward just hauling ass all through the neighborhood. It's 15-mile-an-hour turns. Like, I pretty much stick to the rule of just pretty much double whatever the turn says and be safe. Don't come barreling through this motherfucker at 80 miles an hour because you never know who's on the other side or dirt or whatever. Somebody might be coming 90 and take you out. Yeah, sport mode is pretty fun. I think when I'm got a passenger, I'll stick to the touring mode, and maybe when I'm by myself, sport mode. I doubt I'll ever use rain mode. I kind of like the ass end slippery. Gives it some personality. Dog want to get hit, man. Damn. Oh, shit. Kind of just got to trust it's not going to jump on the bike and floor through. Shit, I know I'm not going to stop for that. I was dedicated. Standing up's pretty cool. Get some wind on you. Get some wind on your balls. I think I got traction control on 1 or 2. I don't know shit, but I think it keeps you from just like really going to the red line and then shifting. It kind of tones the power back once you get up to over 8,000 or 9,000 RPM. It really limits the power, so I think that's how it keeps your wheel from slipping, because usually when you slip your wheel, you're pounding through the gears all the way to 1200 RPMs and you're gonna get some slip for sure. So I think that's what it does. sport bike there. I don't know what kind of bike that is. Probably just learning the ropes. See some dreadlocks. Watch me, big cat. Thought he could get away, but got 1,200 under my legs. $1,200 under my legs. Yeah. This traction control is kicking in on me. Keeping me from catching up to him. This bike is fun, man. I'll probably do a review after I ride it a few times. Take it out to some state parks. That's one thing. One of the biggest reason I bought this, so I can fucking go anywhere. I can go anywhere I want to. Do anything. I can take it on the dirt road. Probably not a big rocky road with these tires, but definitely with the right knobby tires, I think I can. Probably won't like sand because of how heavy it is. But just gravel roads, that'd be fun. Stand up, let it slip around. I feel a wobble when you try to flick it in high speed. Maybe it's just the wind today. Definitely got to keep a firm grip on the steering. But yeah, sport mode is fun. I was keeping up with the sport bike back there. Yeah, he looked kind of new, but definitely awesome. I like how I can open my legs and just get some air on my ball sack. Bam! Baya! Feel that sun coming through, beaming on my neck. That's the thing about motorcycles too, man. You gotta have some gear. Gear is expensive. In fact, when you want your wife to start riding with you, you gotta get her all kinds of gear. And then, oh, yeah, the kids can ride. Yeah, that'll be fun. And then you gotta buy them some gear. Be like $3,000 in gear. Could have got another bike. So I'm all over Amazon, eBay, just looking for used but good quality stuff. Trying to find a deal. I found some pants on eBay that weren't too bad. They're about 70 bucks. I'm not wearing them now though, but just for the longer rides. So I got some knee pads and hip pads, and I need to find another jacket that's not black. Summertime, this is killer. And it's not very breathable either. I feel wind on my armpits when I puff my chest out. But yeah. Sometimes I unzip it a little bit in the front just to get some air flowing through there. Gas hog. Oh, there's the right time. Oh, I must have had a trip timer? What is that? Oh, that's miles left on the tank. I thought that was the time. So I'm averaging 39. That's not bad considering I was just mashing the throttle back there. So there's the right time. Oh no, that's not the right time. Damn, that's way off. I'm gonna have to set that. I'm gonna stop and fill up. I noticed this gas gauge is a little wonky. It's going up and down. I got 2 bars. Oh wait, no, I got 3 bars. And then when the bike's on the kickstand, I'm back down to 2 bars. But I really have a full tank. I'm like, what the hell? Let me drop into 3rd. Get the revs up, and let's see what this baby can do. Yeah, definitely I'm like holding on because my Busa used to throw me back. So after riding that thing, you know what? Honestly, the Busa, that was a good first bike, man, because it wasn't actually my first bike, but I had an Iron 883, but that thing was horribly slow and heavy, and even though it was my first bike, I knew, and it didn't like the highway. I didn't have any wind protection. I ride with no gear, and I don't know. Harley's not for me, so I wanted some speed, so I went from 883, my first bike. I had it for about a year, barely rode it because I don't know, I just got bored with it. So I went to a Hayabusa, man, and that thing was a rocket ship. It definitely a wake-up call going from a Harley to a Hayabusa. So I had the Hayabusa for probably just about a year, but it wasn't capable of, well, I guess it is capable of doing the things I want to do, but I didn't see a comfy long ride on that. So I figure getting one of these is pretty much like taking a road trip in a SUV compared to a sports car. You know, sports car is fun, but you don't want to go on a long drive, you know, more than probably 4 hours on it. So I pretty much went to an SUV that can off-road, and pretty happy with my decision. There's so many bikes out there. You know, Ducati has some. You know what I'm thinking is I'll probably end up maybe save up some cash and get a sporty FC09 or something. Something with that torque that I kind of miss. I know those things are torquey as hell, and a little lighter to commute on. You know, just a fun ride like today. I could just take it out. But definitely wanted this thing in my garage. Take it over some sweet jumps. Yeah. Plus, you know what? When I rode my Busa a lot, that thing was so bumpy, I found myself standing up a lot. So I'm a stand-up guy. I like standing up on bikes. Get the air on me. Get the air on my ass. Get my ass cheeks cooled off. Feels good. We'll pull off in this gas station, probably in the video here. Yeah. Do you want to talk about with my tippy toes? I can't even reach on that side when I'm on one foot on one side, so go back into touring mode. There we go. Give you a little walk around.